By 2030, the world you live in will look nothing like it does today. Self-driving cars will be common. AI will write, diagnose, and design better than most humans. Hospitals will catch diseases before symptoms even appear. And some of the technologies that sound like science fiction right now, they'll be sitting in your pocket, your car, or your living room. Today, we're counting down 10 technologies that are going to reshape life on Earth in the next few years. How you get to work, how you stay healthy, how you eat, and even how you think. Stick around because number 1 might already be closer than you think. Let's get into it. If you're new here, welcome. We break down the future of tech, science, and where humanity is headed next. Hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming. Now, let's start the countdown. Number 10, solid-state batteries. Every phone, laptop, and EV runs on lithium-ion batteries, slow to charge, prone to degrading, and occasionally a fire risk. Solid-state batteries swap the liquid electrolyte for a solid one, boosting energy density and safety at the same time. The payoff? Charging in 10 to 15 minutes instead of 45, EVs pushing past 500 miles per charge, and batteries that hold up far longer. Major automakers have already set solid-state production timelines before 2030. This is already in pilot production. The real question now is just how fast it scales. Number 9, vertical farming and lab-grown food. Feeding a growing population with shrinking farmland and less predictable weather is a real problem. Vertical farming solves part of it, stacking crops in climate-controlled towers right in cities, using a fraction of the water and delivering year-round yields. Leafy greens and herbs are already being grown this way commercially. Then there's lab-grown meat, real animal protein grown from cells, no slaughter required. It's already approved for sale in multiple countries, and costs are dropping fast. By 2030, expect vertical farms supplying real produce to cities, and lab-grown meat moving from novelty to normal. Number 8, brain-computer interfaces. Imagine controlling a computer or a prosthetic limb using only your thoughts. It's already happening. Brain implants have let paralyzed patients move a cursor and type messages using signals read directly from their brain, decoded by software into digital commands. By 2030, don't expect implants to be a consumer gadget. The tech is invasive and still early. But for patients with severe disabilities, it's likely to become a real, if limited, medical treatment. And non-invasive versions, headsets that read brain activity without surgery, could open the door to accessibility tools for a much wider group. Number 7, quantum computing. Regular computers process bits, ones and zeros. Quantum computers use qubits, which thanks to superposition can represent multiple states at once, letting them explore many possibilities simultaneously instead of one at a time. That won't make your laptop faster, but for problems like simulating drug molecules, modeling new battery chemistries, or breaking encryption, quantum computers could solve in minutes what would take a classical supercomputer thousands of years. We won't get a quantum laptop by 2030, the hardware still needs extreme cooling, but expect it powering breakthroughs behind the scenes, faster drug discovery, better materials, and a growing conversation about what it means for cybersecurity. Number 6, autonomous vehicles and drone delivery. Self-driving taxis aren't far off. They're already picking up passengers in several major cities today, using cameras, radar, and LiDAR to navigate real traffic with no human driver. By 2030, expect robotaxis to be a normal way to get around, long-haul trucking increasingly automated on highways, and drones handling short-distance deliveries, food, groceries, even prescriptions, in under 30 minutes. This isn't just convenience. Fewer accidents, more efficient traffic, lower transportation costs. The tech mostly works already. What's left is regulation and public trust, and both are moving fast. Number 5, personalized medicine and AI diagnostics. Medicine has always treated the average patient, but no two people are genetically alike. Personalized medicine uses your own genetic data to tailor treatment, made possible because genome sequencing has gone from millions of dollars to a few hundred. AI diagnostics are moving just as fast, already matching or beating doctors at spotting cancers and diseases in scans, catching patterns the human eye can miss. By 2030, expect AI-assisted diagnosis to be standard in hospitals, a second set of eyes catching disease earlier and personalizing treatment. It won't replace doctors, but it'll change what their job looks like. Number 4. Advanced robotics. For decades, robots stayed welded to one spot on an assembly line. That's changing. Humanoid robots that walk, balance, and use their hands are already being piloted in real warehouses and factories, moving boxes and handling basic assembly. What's driving it is the same AI boom behind everything else on this list. General-purpose AI is letting robots adapt to new tasks in days instead of months of custom programming. By 2030, don't expect a robot butler at home yet, but expect them everywhere in logistics, manufacturing, and especially elder care, where labor shortages make them essential, not optional. Number 3. Smart cities. Cities are quietly turning into giant sensor networks. Traffic lights that adjust in real time to actual congestion. Energy grids that balance supply and demand block by block. Water systems that catch a leak before it floods a street. The idea is simple. Sensors everywhere, feeding data and AI, making thousands of small optimizations that add up to a far more efficient city, even parking and waste routes adjusting automatically. By 2030, expect major cities to run measurably more efficient traffic, energy, and waste systems, mostly invisible to the people benefiting from it. The cities that invest early become more livable and more competitive. Number 2. Renewable energy and next-generation nuclear. Solar and wind have gone through one of the fastest cost declines in history, now the cheapest electricity in many parts of the world. And grid-scale batteries are finally catching up to smooth out the gaps. Nuclear is having a comeback too. Not giant old-style plants, but small modular reactors. Factory-built, faster to deploy, and designed to be far safer. By 2030, expect a genuinely different energy mix. Cheaper clean power, more storage, and nuclear back as a reliable baseline. Energy underlies everything else on this list. AI, robotics, EVs. None of it works without enough clean power behind it. And number 1, advanced artificial intelligence. This is the technology touching everything else on this list. It's designing better batteries, diagnosing disease, powering the robots and self-driving cars we already covered. AI is the connective tissue running through almost all of it. By 2030, expect AI to move beyond answering questions, acting as an autonomous agent completing complex tasks, running customer service, accelerating research, tutoring students one-on-one. The upside is enormous. Faster breakthroughs, cheaper access to expertise. But real questions remain. Jobs, misinformation, how much control we hand to systems we don't fully understand. One thing's certain, AI isn't a future technology anymore. It's already here. So that's our list. 10 technologies that could completely reshape the world by 2030. Some of these are already rolling out right now, quietly changing things in the background. Others are still a few years from touching your daily life. But all of them are coming faster than most people realize. Which one do you think will have the biggest impact on your own life? Drop your pick in the comments. I read everyone, and I'll pin some of the best takes. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.